This is week 16. I'm 5 weeks out from show date and I am just so excited. I'm feeling so much better than I was last week during week 15. The kids are feeling better and they're just back to their silly selves and feeling, and I guess a little more independent, less needy. So we're able to get like more sleep, just play nicely, and I didn't have to worry too much about them this week and spend as much energy there as I had to the week before. And honestly, I think this whole week I was just riding the high of my check-in from my coach. So Jackie told me that I'm pretty much almost stage ready and there's not too many changes that I really need to do for I guess getting crazy lean or anything like that. And so that's just, oh yeah, I just felt so happy all week because I'm used to the nutrition level that we're at right now. So still 1,420 calories a day. I'm used to my meals, my workouts, and I just feel this relief that I don't have to stress out about like cutting down to under 1,000 calories or doing an hour of cardio every day, which is honestly just what I thought my life would be like. So yeah, so this week was just really exciting. I just felt really happy that like this process has worked. Doing a nice, steady, slow, long prep and like bringing things down has just felt, but like slowly bringing calories down has, yeah, it's worked. And it's not as crazy as I thought it would be. So I am so excited. I feel, yeah, I feel pumped, motivated, just ready to go. So yeah, so that was great. So I had more energy for my workouts this week. I was at my highest RP, which is 9. So I tried to just go a little bit heavier than I normally do. Still nothing crazy because again, during prep, the goal is just to maintain as much muscle as you can, not really going to build. But I was just feeling, just feeling motivated. So I think that kind of helped push me just a little bit in my workouts this week. My weight this week hovered around like 100 pounds, 100.7 on the heavier days down to 99.4 on the lower days, which is the lowest I've ever been. I don't even know if even in high school I was ever this lean because I was kind of in a very snacky phase as a high schooler. And so that's 45.2 to 45.8 kilograms. The weight's still coming off like little bits, so I'm guessing that'll still happen in the next few weeks. So even from like the video, you can probably see like my shoulders have really leaned out and you can kind of see, maybe that's like too many lines for Bikini. So yeah, so just craziness. The past week or two before this week were a little rough. I was really tired, not feeling great. So I did a little retail therapy. My usual would be to go eat fast food, and instead I did some online shopping. I finally caved and bought a Ninja Creami. I'm totally late to the game on this since I only have like 5 weeks left of prep, but I've just finally been convinced. So I feel like this is just a huge, like a super popular appliance that everyone who is in bodybuilding or like is like a fitness enthusiast is like all about the Ninja Creami. And I originally thought even back in April I considered getting one, and I was like, well, maybe if I get a job, then that'll be like my treat to myself. And I kept thinking, well, no, I don't really need one. And then finally I just, for whatever reason, just like felt convinced. So it's not available in Taiwan. So I actually did like, this really was a splurge. Like I ordered it on Amazon, had it shipped from the US and paid the extra like import fees and stuff. But yeah, I was so excited to try it out this week that I worked from home specifically so that I could like unbox it, set up my mixtures, and then actually try it out. And it has been so good. I don't regret this purchase at all. My husband loves it too. I also made frozen yogurt for the kids. And the only thing that I've had with the creamy is just I just use my protein powder, a scoop of my protein powder, which is the Optimum Nutrition vanilla cream flavor. A scoop of that with a cup of almond milk, and yeah, I spun it up. And it's not as loud as I was afraid that it was going to be. So the reason why I stayed home to try it out was because I was afraid that it was really going to be so loud that the kids were going to freak out. But it actually wasn't bad. So I was really happy that I guess I was preparing for the worst, and it really wasn't too bad for the noise level. And I felt really full after having my creamy, so I can totally see like the benefit. And even though I'm used to like my macros right now, it's just been a really nice treat to have. And I've been sprinkling my creamy with some granola for a little crunch, and it's been, yeah. I'm totally on board the creamy train now, and I definitely will still keep using it after prep, so I think it was totally worth it. The other thing I've been trying to work on with my nutrition is, I don't know if this is a prep thing, but recently when I've been standing up, like I get super dizzy or almost like start to black out a little bit. So after talking to my coach, she suggested checking my sodium levels, and I don't have sodium tracked like super accurately in MyFitnessPal, but I did notice that I think it is on the lower side. So I have been trying to be a little more intentional about adding a little more sodium to my diet, and I think that's helped. So towards the end of the week, it was definitely improving. I wasn't feeling like dizzy every single time that I stood up too quickly. And so that's something that I'll just keep monitoring. And I guess I'm realizing there just really are so many different things that you can you need to keep track of, and to try to figure out where you need to adjust if it's affecting your health. I remembered to take some posing videos this week. I've been getting better at doing my daily posing practice. I haven't been good about trying to find an in-person workshop or session. I think maybe, honestly, given that I only have a few weeks left, it probably is not really going to happen. Just because I obviously don't know where to look, and maybe people they don't really have them here in Taiwan, so it's okay. I just need to remember to just keep recording myself and observing. I think the hardest part right now is still tipping my hips forward enough in the side pose to kind of make my glutes pop more. And since my glutes and hamstrings, I don't have a lot of muscle build up there, since I didn't really go through an actual building phase. I just feel most self-conscious about that. So I just want to really work on that arch, I guess, and the twist in the upper back, or from the waist, I don't know. Posing has felt like it's been improving, so I will just continue to just keep trucking along with it. We'll take videos and make sure I review, and kind of I've been also still watching a lot more videos and try to notice what makes a good pose and what are things that people are doing. So I tend to pop out my hip a little, which I think you're not supposed to do. So I'm trying to hold it higher, and just kind of noticing those little things. We did an early birthday celebration for my husband on Sunday. I got childcare for the whole day and night, so we were able to go to Beito for a kid-free evening and go soak in the hot springs there. So it was really nice and relaxing. And they had a really nice restaurant with a course meal that I watched my husband eat, and I, on the side, just had my salad and a Coke Zero, and I ate some bread. So yeah, it's still fine to go out. I was really actually hoping that I could eat some protein, but they were like, they only had Wagyu beef and then like lobster poached in butter. And I was like, I just can't, but yeah, I don't have the fat macros for that. So I just had this raw salad that was sprinkled with a little salt that was really good. It actually like tasted really good. It was good salt. And the cherry tomatoes were really sweet. So yeah, and then I just ordered some bento boxes with chicken breasts and had them in my room later so that I could hit my protein macros for the day. I'm just so excited for the next few weeks as everything wraps up. I'm already like starting to feel nostalgic because I know like it's gonna feel so empty once the show is over. So I'm already really grateful that I already have like planned. My coach is we still have a month together for the reverse, and yeah, I'm already starting to think about my life after, visualize how am I still going to approach my daily nutrition? Am I going to track my macros? What kind of foods do I want to eat? What kind of foods do I want to cook? Yeah, anyways. Okay, so that was week 16. We're almost a month away. And that is all.